I'm going to spill the beans on some secrets that no other digital marketer in this country is talking about.
Use a list or a database for Facebook marketing. And you can do that from a platform called Why Database Marketing is Important, because it makes money for businesses like yours and businesses like mine. So first of all, there's the idea of buying a database, and there's definitely list brokers out there. You can just Google list broker or database list broker, and you can pretty much get your target audience. There's an art and science to cold emails. Some of the things to remember is that you want a compelling headline to get open rates. And because it's cold email, what we're wanting to do is welcome to the Results-Based Marketing Podcast, the podcast for business owners looking to leverage wildly profitable and cutting-edge marketing, lead generation, and lead nurture campaigns in their business. I'm Simon Cryer, the founder of Automate Convert, where we've literally helped clients generate millions, hundreds of millions of dollars using the exact strategies that I'm going to share with you in this podcast. So if you want to automate, convert, and dominate your industry, you're in the right place at the right time. Let's get started. Thanks for being here.
I'm going to spill the beans on some secrets that no other digital marketer in this country is talking about.
No digital marketing agency in Australia is talking about this, most likely because they don't know about it at all, because they're just a one-trick pony that focuses on Facebook and they don't know too much about the real marketing world and the broad marketing world, and they don't have the depth and knowledge of experience like our team does. It's not just me. We're a team at what we do here at Automate Convert. Anyway, so I'm going to share with you a bunch of things, why database marketing is important, how to build a database, how to procure a database. I'm going to give you some pros and cons as to each, and how to use a database for different marketing things. I'm going to give you some secret places to use, some secret tools to use, and how to do some things which some companies don't quite like, but we do them anyway because they're not against the law. All right, so you're going to love this episode. Buckle in. We're going to have a great time together and give you a ton of value. So let's talk about database marketing. It's a really, really cool, exciting topic. I'm going to nerd out on it a little bit, not because I'm a nerd, because it makes money for businesses like yours and businesses like mine. So first of all, there's the idea of buying a database, and there's definitely list brokers out there. You can just Google list broker or database list broker, and you can pretty much get your target audience. If you're targeting plumbers, you can say list of plumbers in Google. You can find a whole bunch of list brokers there who have procured lists through different conferences where plumbers have given their consent to be targeted and marketed and emailed and all that sort of stuff. The problem with that is, firstly, it's a little expensive from time to time. And also, it's probably been hammered with every other business like yours that sells to plumbers. My preferred method of database procurement is to go in and build a list yourself using list scraping tools. And for example, you might scrape a little list called LinkedIn as an example. Or if you knew that your direct competitor had a large Facebook group, you might want to know a secret technique of how to get all of those subscribers in their Facebook group onto your email marketing list or onto your Facebook advertising campaign. I'm going to show you where to go and how to do that. First of all, you might want to use a platform called smartlead.ai if you're looking at cold email marketing. That's going to help you do email marketing. So one of the things you want to do with your database, a use of it, is to do cold email marketing. They've never heard of you before. And just to be clear, that cold email marketing is only relevant and only applicable for B2B. That's business to business. If you're doing B2C, business to consumer, cold email marketing is not for you because they call it spam, all right? So you'll be running foul of the law. So yeah, just use that in a B2B context. And so yeah, procure a list, go scrape a list from LinkedIn, and you can do that from Phantom Buster as .io, I think it is, or .ai. Phantom Buster is the platform where you can do a ton of really exciting things. You can scrape a little database called LinkedIn. And let's say if you're after people who are at the CEO level of companies of a certain size, then you can absolutely go do that. Phantom Buster is your good to go to tool. Hey, if you're a business owner making between 1 and 5 million a year and you want more consistent qualified leads to grow your business, then Why don't we have a complimentary chat? I'm looking to personally invest $26,000 into 7 individual businesses right now who are serious about scaling. Book in a call with me and my team using the link in the show notes below to see if you qualify. Now back to the episode. The other thing that I like to do is use a list or a database for Facebook marketing. Now, Phantom Buster will also scrape lists of Facebook groups. So if my direct competitor has a large group or community, I can scrape that whole group into a database and I can use that to target my paid advertising to on Facebook marketing or Instagram marketing. So it's a really, really powerful ninja strategy that most people are completely unaware of. It's pretty exciting because you can go in front of people who have already bought from your main competitor. Just like you can if you're doing, say, YouTube marketing. You can, as search criteria, because Google have just bought YouTube recently. YouTube, if they're using Google Chrome as their search engine and they're logging into particular websites that they subscribe to, you can go to those particular login sites and use that as your targeting option for YouTube ads. It's pretty cool. Let's get back to databases though. So databases are great for email marketing, for cold email marketing, and for also uploading as a specific audience, which would be a custom audience for a Facebook advertising campaign. And that means that you're getting pretty laser targeted in terms of where you're serving the ads to, which means you have got huge efficiencies and you're getting in front of the right people with the right message after you've crafted the right offer. That's an irresistible grand slam offer. I talked about that in a previous episode, so go find that and check it out. So yeah, database for the custom audience and also database for the lookalike audience. Now, if you don't know, Facebook collects about 100,000 data points of every single user on the platform. So what you do is like, let's find a lookalike audience and they'll look at age, sex, location, likes, interests, different pages that they follow, different things that they like, and they put together pretty much a digital fingerprint of this is the person, right? So we want to get as close to as possible, matching up different fingerprints of your ideal, most profitable customers. You know, I have people come to me and say, I've got this product or service. Which one should I market first? It's like, dude, it's the most profitable one, which you should market first, okay? So when you're doing database marketing, you're targeting people who are your ideal clients. So getting you in front of the right people who make decisions, right? So if you're B2B and you're looking at doing cold email, which you would use smartlead.ai for, you'd have to go and register a bunch of different domains, right? You don't want to ever risk your main email domain. So if you had, I don't know, yourcompany.com, you would want to have a whole bunch of other domains. So it might be yourcompany.io, yourcompany.biz, yourcompany.net, yourcompany.store, yourcompany.agency. Let's say we registered 10 domains. 10 domains would be able to have 3 email addresses pairing off each of the domains. And then you'd be able to run up to 30 emails per email address. So that's 10 times 3 times 30, which is 900 emails every single day going out from your business to their business, showing how you can solve a problem and get into a conversation. Now, cold emails, there's an art and science to cold emails. We might break this down more specifically on a further issue, but some of the things to remember is that you want a compelling headline to get open rates. And just so you know, the way our agency does cold emails, we get about a 50 to 60% open rate. And the reason why that is absolutely staggering to anyone who knows anything about email marketing is that the average open rate that you might get from your database might be 15 to 20%. So 50 to 60% is staggering for people who are complete strangers, right? So you've got to have the right email subject line. It's got to be compliant and not contain trigger words that are going to get your email account banned, like free or a $sign with an income claim or anything like that. And because it's cold email, what we're wanting to do is keep it less salesy and keep it really, really succinct. Like, hey, I noticed you're in the XYZ industry and I happen to work with clients helping them to get rid of this pain point and enjoy this benefit. Can I send you some more information about it? right? So that's what we want to do. It's just simple and succinct like that. That's going to work. A couple of follow-up emails. You might have 3 to 4 emails in a sequence, and that's going to be a winning cold email campaign. That's why you need a database. The database is the asset. That's the biggest thing, the most valuable thing that you have. And you can figure it out where you can put a dollar value. Once you get enough data under your belt and you can measure the effectiveness of your campaigns, you can put a dollar value on your list. Like every person on this list is worth $5, or every person on this list is worth $2. We don't know if we're making the $2 today or $2 tomorrow, but there's money in the list. If there's one thing I could leave you with, database marketing is a skill that you need to get across, because if you don't, you're leaving serious money on the table. I'd love to hear your questions about database reactivation or any marketing that you've got as it relates to cold email marketing, database marketing, procuring a database, or building a list of qualified buyers targeted that you can reach out to. Drop them in the comments here. I'd be more than happy to take care of them. Happy marketing. Thanks for listening. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to Results-Based Marketing. If today's episode gave you valuable insights into maximizing your marketing efforts, we'd love your support. Please give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. Let's keep the conversation going. Connect with me on socials at Simon Cryer. All the links for me are in the show notes below. And happy marketing. Thank you so much for your attention.